Most people spend their lives trying to avoid failure. They structure their choices around safety. They choose what feels familiar. They stay where things are predictable. But failure is not what quietly shapes most lives. Comfort is. Comfort rarely announces itself as a problem. It feels reasonable. Comfort asks very little from you. It doesn't require courage. It doesn't demand honesty. It doesn't force you to confront what you want versus what you've settled for. Comfort allows routines to repeat without resistance. Days blend together. Weeks pass unnoticed. Life feels manageable, but strangely smaller. Failure, on the other hand, is loud. It disrupts plans. It challenges identity. It forces reflection. Failure hurts, but it teaches. Comfort soothes, but it numbs. When people imagine failure, they picture embarrassment or loss. They imagine things going wrong all at once. They imagine a visible collapse. But comfort works quietly. It doesn't break things. It slowly erodes them. Comfort convinces you that growth can wait, that you'll move when the timing is better, that clarity will arrive before action. But clarity rarely comes before movement. It comes because of it. Comfort delays the moment you have to decide who you are becoming. It postpones the discomfort of change. It keeps important conversations unspoken. Over time, comfort begins to cost more than failure ever could. Failure often happens once. Comfort compounds daily. Failure can redirect you. Comfort keeps you circling the same place. Failure can strengthen resilience. Comfort weakens it. Most people don't stay stuck because they failed too many times. They stay stuck because they stay comfortable for too long. Comfort doesn't feel like stagnation at first. It feels like peace. But peace without purpose becomes quiet dissatisfaction. You may notice it as restlessness, as boredom that doesn't go away, as a sense that something is missing, even when things appear fine. Comfort dulls curiosity. It softens urgency. It replaces possibility with routine. And routines, when left unexamined, quietly decide the shape of your future. Failure asks you to adapt. Comfort asks nothing at all. That's why failure often leads to growth, while comfort leads to delay. When you fail, you learn what doesn't work. When you stay comfortable, you stop asking what could work better. Comfort makes time feel abundant. Failure reminds you that it isn't. Many people wait for discomfort to force them to change. They assume motivation will arrive later. They believe urgency will appear naturally. But comfort rarely creates urgency. It creates tolerance. Tolerance for dissatisfaction. Tolerance for compromise. Tolerance for staying smaller than, you could be. Comfort whispers that tomorrow will be different without requiring anything different today. Failure doesn't offer that illusion. Failure creates a moment of reckoning. Comfort creates a slow rift. The danger of comfort is not that it feels good. It's that it feels good enough. Good enough to stop reaching. Good enough to stop risking. Good enough to stop listening to the quiet voice asking for more. Failure challenges your confidence. Comfort challenges your future. One disrupts the present. The other reshapes your life quietly. Growth usually begins when comfort ends. Not because comfort is evil, but because growth requires friction. Every meaningful change asks something of you. Honesty, effort, discomfort. Comfort protects you from those demands. You don't need to seek failure. You don't need to create chaos. You don't need to abandon stability recklessly. But you do need to notice when comfort has replaced intention. Ask yourself where you've chosen safety over alignment, where you've stayed quiet to avoid tension, where you've delayed change because things weren't bad enough. Comfort becomes dangerous when it keeps you from becoming who you're capable of being. Failure may bruise your ego, but comfort can cost you your direction. Failure can be corrected. Comfort often goes unquestioned. One teaches you something, the other slowly takes something from you. Growth doesn't require dramatic leaps. It begins with awareness, with small choices that lean toward truth rather than ease. The question is not whether comfort is bad. The question is whether it's keeping you still. Because the greatest risk is not failing. It's staying comfortable long enough to forget what you wanted.